Alright guys, we're out on the Ohio River today, and we're going to be trying to get some catfish. I've anchored up and dropped one of the drift stocks just about 30-40 yards upstream of a runoff creek there. We've got a bunch of water running off into the river. We're anchored up right now in about 16 feet of water. Get up there towards where the runoff is. It's only about 2 or 3 foot. Drops off real sharp. I have marked some fish this morning. I am seeing some bait fish dancing around, jumping out of the surface of the water, so we're going to keep our fingers crossed that maybe there'll be something in there wanting to eat. Got some fresh shad that I did just catch right out of the runoff there, so it is what those fish would be eating if they're in there. So we're just going to start stacking stuff up right out there off the runoff there. How I got bait jumping right behind the boat. First one out, rigged up already. Put that right there. A little tight this morning. Put that one up in that shallow water. I think go get all the rods out. Already got the shallow one. Getting bit. It's doing the old bounce, bounce, bounce like a gar. I think we're going to find out what it is. Felt like we may have it. Oh, yeah, we got him. He ain't big. He ain't big at all, but he's a fish. Another drum. Guys, I caught a drum in here the other day. Oh, he almost swallowed that hook. Solid freshwater drum. And he ain't, but he's got that hook in his mouth. I'm gonna hold this up here, see if you guys can hear it. Now he ain't gonna talk. A couple pound freshwater drum. That's obviously not what we're after today, but decent fish. Gets us on the board for one by the time we even got all the rods out. So less than 10 minutes in here, we're doing good. Got it here. Hey guys, I've always thought a drum is kind of a garbage fish. I know they been told that they're basically the same as a redfish. All you Louisiana guys catch. If I got some of you Louisiana guys out there today watching this video, please, I ain't kidding, please leave me a comment and let me know if I'm on base, off base, whatever with that. That assumption there that they're about like a redfish, but all right guys, we got 4 lines out. We'll start with that. I've got a couple more rods put back, but you know, until we get a pattern going on here, we're let's see what's going on. I'm gonna drop these in. Hooked up pretty quick on lower thing there. So I'm gonna give them a little bit. I don't know, maybe they can't feel it as good or something. So guys, we'll keep an eye on this, and we'll see you back here in just a few minutes. Maybe we'll get us another fish. So already on the board with one, and right here at the first spot, or the first time that we even put baits in the water. It's not what we're after. So guys, we'll stick around. We'll see if we can come up with some catfish. All right guys, this was a real fast takedown. I didn't get a chance to get that on camera. And whatever it is, feels a little bigger than usual. He's pulled a little bit of drag. I see him. We'll get to in a second. Feel like channel cat, fighting like one. Yeah, it looks like a blue. Just put him up in there for a second while I get the net. Bad part of that being by yourself, guys. You got to figure out a way to net your own fish. So, not a huge fish by any means, but here for a second. Sorry for bumping the camera. Let's see. There we go. Quit being ornery. Caught now. Let's go over here to the side of the boat. So, not a huge fish by any means, but a healthy fish. Get him out of the net here in a second. Show you guys. Find my grippers. So probably, I don't know, we got scale handy. We weigh him 7 pounds, 8 pounds, something like that. $10 even. Look at that. 10 even. Nice Ohio River blue cat this morning. Let's hang our scale off one of these rod holders we're not using. So we'll get him back in the water. Guys, I think we may have we might have us a productive spot today. I don't know. But I looked over and that rod was just plumb doubled over. He's ready to go. Let go of my grippers. You're not taking them with you. All right, you can't have my grippers. Tell your buddies, free food. Free food at the Champion Boat. We got a buffet out here today. So I tell you what, that's 2 on shad. I don't have a lot of bluegill, but I'm gonna cut up a little bluegill. And that's a bait, guys, that I don't usually have a lot of. Usually don't have a whole lot of luck with. It's bluegill. I bet the only bait That's the only place I've really had consistent luck using bluegill as bait is Rend Lake. And those cats will bite anything. They'll bite a bare hook. I've seen it done. So. But we're gonna put this little bluegill out there anyway. Pitch that back out. He come off that ledge. We anchored up here the other day, and I think we anchored up. Really, we anchored up too shallow. That one's getting ready to get bit again. Tell you what, that's 2 for 2 on the hookups today. And the only thing I've changed from the way I usually do it is I'm using the 33-degree side of these rod holders as opposed to the 45s. So I don't know, maybe for anchoring up, maybe these 33s are going to do me a little bit better to give it just a little bit softer tip. They give it more time to pick that bait up and get that hook in their mouth and get a run on it. So guys, we still got 4 rods out in the water. We've had 2 fish, 1 10-pound blue cat, that's decent, and 1 probably 2 or 3 pound freshwater drum, and hey, that is what it is. So we'll put it on hold here for a minute, and I'll be back to see you hopefully here real soon, because I'm gonna like it. If I can sit here and catch fish, I'll sit here all day and catch fish. Won't even have to move around. All right, guys, see you in a minute. I'd just like to get him to bite, guys. Look at that sonar, man. That Lowrance, that new Lowrance unit, man, it's got some clear sonar. I like it. I'd like to have me another one of these. Look at that, guys. It ain't just the Tennessee River that's full of Asian carp. I don't think it's what we want, but there's lots of fish up in here. Only thing is, I ain't seen one jump yet. Normally they'll get to jumping. Alright guys, we moved a little bit further upriver towards the dam. We've got a riprap bank off to our left here, and this is Kentucky side of the river. We've anchored up just in what I guarantee is around a giant school of Asian carp, but marked a lot of fish suspended. I'm sure those are Asian carp. I've got no doubt in my mind about it. But we were also marking some fish on the bottom, as you saw, and so we're going to give it 30 minutes here and see what goes on. We've got one rod that may or may not, this one right here in front of me, may or may not be getting bit. I haven't figured it out yet. I thought I saw it jump pretty good whenever I was getting the other rod out, but I can't guarantee it. So as we'll see what happens, see if we catch some fish, and so. All right guys, fingers crossed, catch some fish. See you in just a minute. Ah, stinking gar. They took my bait too. How much you want to bet? We'll take bets. We got bait, and we got bait. It's surprising. I don't see us really sticking around more than one timer right here. All right. Whoa. He come back for it, guys. He come back for it. I don't think he's as big as he looked. Well, maybe he is. Let's get to the side of the boat. Oh, an old channel kitty. Come here, channel kitty. You hit like a ton of bricks. Goodbye. That worked. It's gonna let him go anyway. All the rest of these rods have shad and they ain't had a bite. That little channel cat wanted a little tiny chunk of bluegill. Put that out there, maybe out deeper. That's sunk forever. Taking pity on a dude. He can't catch no bait today. If you can't catch no bait, you can't catch no catfish. So I'm getting ready to leave, guys, and I'm gonna give this guy I saw at the boat ramp some bait. Couldn't find none?
No.
Yeah, we couldn't.
Yeah, we saw just
couldn't
boat
get
rods.
nothing.
No.
We threw it probably 30, 40 times.
That's what I did over there by the ramp and everything else this morning. I said,
Where'd you find yours at finally?
crab.
Oh.
Alright guys, it wasn't until I started editing this video that I realized I'd forgotten to record an ending to it. So, I'm going to wrap it up here. Guys, as always, I want to thank you for watching my videos. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. If you're new to the channel, please take a moment to subscribe. And if you're on a mobile device, hit the little bell. It's located on the lower right-hand corner of your screen, and that'll give you a notification anytime I post a new video or go live. Guys, I believe the catfish spawn is coming to an end, which means the catfish are going to be moving into post-spawn mode, and are going to want their bellies filled. So that means a lot more fish, a lot more active fish, and the potential for some pretty good sized fish. So guys, we're going to wrap it up. Appreciate you sticking with me, and until next time, we'll catch you out on the water. Appreciate you watching The Weekend Angler.